y'all need a BBL. She said y'all need a BBL. You need a BBL. Y'all need a BBL to be Erica Banks' friend. Yes, Erica Banks is coming out, and a lot of people got something to say. DJ, stop the beat. Girl, I had me a whole song going on talking about something. You need a BBL. You need a BBL to be Erica Banks' friend. Listen, my song was busting, but I don't know. When I pressed that record, it just messed it up. But Erica Banks, she is hitting the news this morning. She came out and she want to let you guys know her requirements to have friends to going out. Okay, she is not going out with no skinny people. Hold on. I just woke up, just brushed my teeth and everything. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. DJ, there we go. I need some water. All right, I'm back. Please like this video. I am begging for likes. Y'all know right now, you know, I'm in a battle with YouTube right now, y'all. All right, so I want to play this clip. Check this out. Everybody and their mama is talking about this. Please comment. I do have the phone lines open if you guys want to talk about it. All right, so where's that clip with Erica? Soon as I find it, I'm going to play it. Here we go.
Now, she can come to the cookout. She can come to the listening party. But the club, I feel like, gotta look a certain way to come. Ain't a certain type of look. If she don't look how I want her to look physically, I don't want her to come. Because the look of everything is so important to me. Like, if she ain't thick enough, nope. Her not did good enough, nope. Can't dress, nope. Skinny, nope. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm discriminating. I just want a certain type of look. She could be the sweetest girl I ever met in my life. But if she don't look the part, I don't want her to come. Like, that's just not the vibe I'm on. Now, she can come to the cookout. She can come to the listening party. But the club, I feel like, gotta look a certain way to come. Ain't a certain type of look. If she don't look how I want her to look,
all
physically.
right, so that's what Erica Banks said, and a lot of people have a lot of stuff to talk about it. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Erica Banks is right to feel how she feel? Press 1 if you feel like it's no problem with it. It's freedom of speech. Press 2 if you feel like it's wrong what Erica said and it's very problematic. And if you feel like it's problematic, we want you to call in and let us know. Why is it so problematic that she has requirements for her friends? You know what I'm saying? So she also, after she got dragged on social media, she has this to say. She says, everybody is entitled to their opinion. I've never been one to convince people of liking mine. My preference of who I club with when it comes to my brand has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all never liked me anyway, so why would I care about what y'all thinking about me today? Okay? Yeah. So, what do y'all think about that? And in other news, too, I don't know why I have this up here, but Young Miami does not like the, we need period, period. She said, I don't like it. I hate the trend, and I don't think it's funny either. Ooh, we could talk about that, too. And, Ray J is
so look,
out.
I'm going through, like, I need y'all help, like, cause I've been living my life through y'all lately. Ups, the good, the bad, everything. Y'all been there. Should I do my eyebrows? I'm thinking about it. That means that I'm gonna have silver brows. They gonna always be that way unless I dye them back or cut them off, right? So, what y'all think? Should I do my eyebrows? I'm doing something new. Like, I got a lot to do. I'm busy as but I ain't got shit to do. I'm busy as fuck.
Live
so
your
what
truth.
You think?
Live
Should I
your
do the
truth.
eyebrows?
Live your truth. Live your truth. Live your truth. Live, come on, say it with me, y'all. Live your truth. Live your truth. Live your truth. Go ahead, Ray J. Do them eyebrows. You know you want to do it, nigga. Okay? You don't need nobody approval. He just wants y'all approval to say, yeah, go ahead and do it. or he wants y'all to debate about it, you already want to do it, nigga. Go ahead and do it. Why not? But comment, let us know. Do y'all think Ray J should dye his eyebrows? Press 5 if you say yes, do it. Press 8 if you say no. Live your truth, Ray J. This is the time to do it. I know 10, 20 years ago you could not. You know, they still gonna discriminate you and they still gonna dislike you for being zesty. But, you know, F them. You know what I mean? This is your world, your life, not theirs. You know, F them folks. But comment, let us know what y'all think about this. I'm going to look in the comment section. I heard somebody say I cannot read. You know what? I think I did pretty good reading. What do y'all think I did pretty good? Press 10 if you think I did pretty good reading. 12 if you say hell no. And you know what? Since I cannot read, and you know what? I'm not the best reader. I've never came out here and said I was the best reader. Okay? I struggle with Hooked on Phonics. But you know what? I'm going to need y'all to help me. I'm going to need y'all to read. How about y'all read for me? I'm going to get your number. Okay? And I'm going to call y'all and I'm going to say, we about to go live. I need a reader. You down for it? Okay? So I'm really going to start reaching out for y'all. I'm going to have to give some of y'all my number. Do y'all think it's a bad idea? I don't want no shit though. Do y'all think it's a bad idea if I connect more with my fans? God damn it. God damn it. Okay, excuse that damn cough. You know what? Never mind. I done effed the whole intro up by coughing. But anyway,
ain't a certain type of look. If she don't look how I want her to look physically, I don't want her to come, because the look of everything is so important to me. Like if she ain't thick enough, nope. Her not did good enough, nope. Can't dress, nope. Skinny? Nope. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm discriminating. I just want a certain type of look. She could be the sweetest girl I ever met in my life, but if she don't look the part, I don't want her to come. Like, that's just not the vibe I'm on. Now, she can come to the cookout. She can come to the listening party, but the club, I feel like gotta look a certain way to come. Ain't.
All right, so I want to know if y'all have a problem with it. Call. Only call if you have a problem with it. Well, call if you think it's okay too, because I'm sure people would want to hear. I got both sides to it. Okay, I'm flip flop on this situation. On one point, I think this is really dated. It's very old school to have this mentality. You know, I am a brand, and when I go out, I need to hang around other girls with BBLs and that's thick because it compliments me. I don't want to have a situation where everything is odd, because when you go out to the club, a lot of it is superficial. She lives in society. Society is very superficial. So that's how she feels. Now, in today's date, the new generation is so different. To me, they're better. They're better than my generation and the previous generations. They're not judging based on how you look. They're not that superficial. They're more so care about who you are on the inside, and I love that. But she very superficial. It lets you know she's kind of old, you know. I ain't gonna say nothing. But comment, let us know how y'all feel about how she does what she does. What? I just switched over and I thought she was ascribing her girlfriend goals. She's not even cute herself, Erica. Maybe she's not the best looking girl in the bunch, and maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe she's been rejected by pretty girls and they didn't want to hang out with Erica Banks because she's not in a category of a pretty girl. And so she said, hey, I want to have that same mentality when it comes to when I blow up. And that's what she's doing now, you know? Who is she? She's a rapper. The BBL look better than Erica. Thank you, Keita B. Hey, shout out to everything, Tammy. Hey, Gigi, good afternoon. I'm just waking up, though. Cancel this dummy. Nobody want people. Nowadays, people are way too passive aggressive. All the makeup, she looks slow as F, all right? So a lot of people are not here for Erica Banks, what she got to say. But the phone lines are open, 515-605-9737. If you got something to say, if you feel something about shallow people doing this, call in, let us know, okay? And what side do y'all want me to take? Do y'all want me to be on Erica's side on this, or do y'all want me to be anti-Erica's side on this? I can do either or. But comment, let us know. And I need some damn water. Hold on. Okay, do y'all go through this shit when y'all wake up in the morning? You know, throat don't be acting right. I need some food. God damn, I need some liquid in my damn throat. Some moisturizer. It's dry as hell. So if you want me to rant and to be anti-Erica, just put anti. If you want me to be pro-Erica, whatever she just said, just say pro. I think I'm really a great debater because I can argue either side. I can flip-flop like a motherfucker, okay? I am a joker, just to let you know. All right, so if we don't have any phone lines, let me know. If y'all want me to rant, do you want me to be anti-Erica or pro-Erica right now? I could do either or. Comment, let us know. I be dry-throated too, you do? Please like this video. I am begging for likes. Okay, please. All right, it's a lot of anti-Erica. It's a lot of anti-Erica. So I'm about to, hold on. You know what? Damn, shit coming out my throat. What the fuck going on? You know, it's sad, Erica, that you out here. Nah, DJ, don't give me that. Okay, yeah, Erica, you should be ashamed of yourself. Erica, you ain't the bad looking girl yourself. How dare you have some requirements about girls and your friends should look a certain way? You know, you should be thankful that you are in the position that you're in, Erica. You know? You should be wanting somebody that love you and want your best interest. You know these men at the club, they don't care about you, Erica. You still don't have no man, and ain't no man trying to wife your whole ass. You know, you go to these clubs, and next thing you know, you're around bad bees, and they jealous of you. They allow these men to put something in your drink. They set you up, and you ask for it because you don't want good, genuine people around you. You know? When you go to these clubs, it's really the wild. And you out here promoting this to the young people, Erica Banks. Shame on you. You have so many young girls that's looking up to you, and you want to promote the mean girls image. You know, it's wrong. And when people give you a platform to stand on, to be an adult, to be a role model, this is what you do. If this is how you feel, you keep it to yourself. You don't push your agenda on being superficial and having these young girls always want that BBL, because that's what she's doing. She is pushing the BBL agenda on young people, and I don't like it. I am sick of it. I am sick. Have some substance to you. Why can't you have friends that want morals and values for themselves? A body part, a look, what is that? In 100 years, it's all going to go down to the ground. It's all going to get buried. It's all going to go down to dust. This body is nothing but a vessel. You better keep some good people that's good spiritual around you. The enemy is out here, and you are another one promoting that Hollywood. You can have beautiful people around you on the outside and have a BBL, but they can be a demon and the devil themselves. But you don't care, Erica Banks, because all it has a look. And what the look that you want? You are pushing the lust agenda. You want to have all the wrong energy and all the wrong things that attract you. And you wonder why you can't find good people. You wonder why you can't find a good husband, because you don't want that. You want evilness and lustfulness and shallowness and superficial shit around you. It ain't real. Now, how am I doing, y'all? Oh, I need some water. Oh, God, I of water. Feel free to call in. I need some of y'all to tap in. And that's what we gonna do. Y'all gonna have me pick a side. Pick a side. How y'all want me to go? Like I said, I'm a debater. I can do either or side. But right now we are anti-Erica Banks, and that's the side we stand on. So feel free to call in. Give my voice a break. Shit, I need some waffles or some chicken or something. BBL is a walking ant. I'm looking in the comment section right now. Looks fade, personality don't. Yeah, you better get some friends with some values, some friends for life. Because those people, they're not going to last. And they're going to be the first one to set you up. Great, you're doing great. Thank you, Toya Well. Excuse me for my voice. It's breaking up. I just woke up and I ain't had nothing to eat. I did brush my teeth though, and I did take a shower, so I don't want y'all to think nothing. And I did brush my hair. You know, I combed my hair. It's the industry standard. She was taught, yeah. But Erica, she the last person that should judge. Have you seen her? Have you seen Erica Banks? She is not the doom dada, you know? How dare she judge somebody, Erica? How dare her? And then she gonna say this. Let's dissect what she said up here. What she say? DJ, turn me off. I can't not listen and read at the same time. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You damn right, Erica, and that's why we're giving you our opinion about you. So you cannot get mad that we have an opinion to your opinion. You just said everybody's entitled to their opinion, so why you still talking then? Huh? What is it to talk about? If we have a right to our opinion about what you said, then case closed. You want to argue about how we feel about you. You want to argue about our opinion about you. When you just said everybody's entitled to their own opinion, period. A big dot. And that's it. Can we get a big dot? Oh my God. Denny in the house. Hey, DG Denny. Donated $5. Thank you. Thank you. Here, a little something for breakfast. Thank you. You know I need me some damn breakfast. Thank you, Diana Charles. Giving $20. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Okay, because you know, just like my car is messing up, y'all. Let me tell you, I know this is not about me. But, girl, I thought fall was coming. Fall ain't coming, y'all. It's hot as hell, okay? I'm up in the car sweating because I got a leak in my car. I don't know if y'all know about leaks. I know y'all have these fancy cars and everybody's perfect, but I'm not. I'm up in traffic sweating bullets, okay? I said something got to change, you know, and they talking about they want to charge me all this money because I need an evaporator core replacement. And I said, no, I can't do this. But I'm going to have to do something. But I thought fall was coming. I thought that the temperature was going to go down and I ain't have to worry about getting my stuff replaced. Child, yesterday, I was sweating bullets up in that damn traffic. I was so mad. I rolled the windows down. That was not enough, okay? So I'm definitely going to use that to get my car fixed. So I'm going to keep on going for eyelashes. Yeah. Daddy needs to eat at the restaurant. It's hot as a motherfucker. Yeah, everything. Tell me, when is the temperature going to go down? When is the temperature going to go down? All right, so she also states this, going back to Erica. I've never been the one to convince people of liking mine. Okay? I disagree, Erica. You know, you always saying something. Didn't you want Nicki Minaj to like your ass? Didn't you want Nicki Minaj to do a song with you? You know, damn, who is this calling from Conyers? Hold on, y'all. Let me take this phone call real quick. Yeah, you know what? Probably so. Yeah, but like I'm on a phone, I'm busy with work. I'll call you back. Thank you. All right. That was Angie's List. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Do y'all ever use Angie's List? Damn, somebody calling me again. Oh, I ain't gonna take this phone call. That's that nigga in Texas, y'all. But I had Angie List because I need some shit done. You cannot depend on these niggas out here to help you do shit in life, okay? It's sad I have to resort to Angie's List because these niggas, all they know how to do is do. That's all they know how to do. They can't fix shit. They can't do no plumbing. They can't help you with the walls. They can't help you with the garden. They don't know how to do shit, okay? And then one that I did, he's a mechanic. He ain't doing shit for free. Anyway, let me continue on with this shit right here. Let me continue on because I'm getting distracted with the phone calls. I apologize. I'm easily to get distracted. Okay? So she says, I've never been the one to convince people liking mine. I disagree. Because she was begging Nicki Minaj to like her damn feature. You was begging Nicki Minaj to work with you. You know? You was pushing that agenda. She says, my preference of who I club with when it comes to my brand has nothing to do with y'all. I'm sick and tired, you Erica Banks. Yes, it does. It has everything to do with us. We support you. If it wasn't for us, you get no money. If it wasn't for us, it's no Erica Banks, boo. You're not on this by yourself. You need us to make your career something. You need to humble yourself, sweetheart. And whatever you're pushing out here on the social media, because you do have a platform, you must be held accountable. So everything that you say, that you put on your platform, that our kids is listening to, it affects our kids, it affects our household, it affects us. You're pushing this agenda of superficialness, and that is harming the black community. Okay, so yes, it does. She's talking about my preference of who I club with when it comes to my brand has nothing to do with y'all. It has something to do with us when you push it in our face. When you're on a platform and who's your target audience, Erica Banks? Is it the Indian people? Is it the Asian people? It is the black community. That's who you want. That's who you're targeting. That's who you want to buy your records. That's who you rap for. So you do have a relationship with us, and you come on the platform and you spewing all this hate and all this superficialness, and it does affect us. Now, if that's how you feel and you kept it to yourself and you did not bring it up to your platform where you work at, then hell, we don't got nothing to stand on. You know, we don't know. That's your business. But you made it our business when you went on a platform that you constantly target black families. You constantly target black kids to buy your records. Okay? So don't act like we don't have no relationship, boo. We tied in this together. Right. These relationship terms are longer beneficial. I'm looking in the comment section. Make sure y'all, please, thank you, Brandon. Make sure they like the video. Now, what if someone says she needs a new face to hang out with them? She says y'all never liked me anyway. So why would I care about what y'all think about anything I say? Okay, so she said y'all don't like me. Y'all don't like me. Y'all can't stand me. So why do y'all care so much what I say? So Erica Banks, you just did this for attention. That's what it's given. Y'all don't pay her ass the attention. Y'all so worried about Nicki Minaj. Y'all so worried about Cardi B and Coy and all the drama that's going on. So she feels like she needs to do some drama to get y'all attention. And this is the only way she can get y'all attention. She can't do it with no song. She can't do it with no track. The Megan thing is weighed out because she was trying to start beef with her. That's weighed out. So now she's doing this. You know, this is just a gimmick to get y'all attention. She just said it here. Y'all don't like her. But does she want y'all to like her? Comment, let us know. Do you think Erica Banks wants you guys to like her? If you say yes, she wants us to like her, press 5. If you feel like no, she don't want us to like her, press 10. She want us to like her. She want us to buy that music. Ain't she selling something? If she's in the business of selling something, she want people to like and buy that music. And if she figure if I can't get them to like me, should I get their ass to hate me? At least I get some type of attention, something out of them. And that's why she's standing 2 toes down on that. But do we got any phone calls? We got any phone calls? Okay, we got a phone call. Calling from 954. You're live on the air. 954.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. What's your thoughts about Miss Erica Banks?
Well, I just like to give my perspective. Honestly, it's obviously she's trying to be a troll. Let's keep it a buck. However, what I find very disgusting is the fact that she is a young lady who represents a lot of young ladies who admire her. And even though she's speaking in terms of preference, let's keep it all the way a buck. If this was a man talking about he only want light-skinned girls and the biracial girls, everybody would be up in arms, you know, and try to use the word preference as a way to justify their own personal means. And I just think it's nasty that she has a platform which she could be doing good with, and she's spewing all this hate. There's nothing wrong with you having a preference in anything, but to be so disrespectful to it, and you're supposed to be about women empowerment and wanting to uplift women, to me is disgusting, and I don't like it. Now, honestly, I barely even know her music, but just to see the information that she's putting out there, just her preference, like what if everyone says, we don't want no more BBLs. We don't want any more fake titties. What if every single dude that's coming at her says, you know what, I want the natural girls to come back. What's she going to do? Take her titties out and deflate her booty cheeks? It's not cool. I don't respect it at all. It's just, I can't. I don't respect it at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thank you for calling
I really
in
don't.
and letting us know how you feel.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well, y'all heard it here. I need y'all to call in. Let us know how y'all feel. Let us know. Call in. The lines are open. You know, call in on this Erica Banks. People are not feeling you, Erica. You wrong. And she's 23. I didn't know she was that young. I thought Erica was like 30 years old. And 30 is not old. Shit. You know what I mean? But I thought she was... You know, I don't know. Okay, so comment, let us know what y'all think. She's a follower, not a leader with the BBL. And yeah, she also said a BBL does not define her. So she want to let y'all know that too. All right, so do we have any phone calls about Erica Banks? I know she's not the most popular girl in the world, but let's talk about her. And you know what? I'm going to have to get on live more often. You know, it may feel like I'm trolling y'all, how much live and videos I'm going to be doing, because I'm in a battle. I am in a battle right now. And I need y'all to be on my side. I need y'all to protect me. Party crashers! I'm doing a roll call, god dang it. Okay? All right, so... Feel free to, okay, we got another call. Calling from 614. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi, it's Melanin Mogul.
Come on, Melanin Mogul. Go ahead.
I'm looking at this from a kind of different perspective. I feel like these girls are very insecure about themselves. This whole BBL movement, it's a marketing thing. And I look at it as sometimes if you paid for it, you charge for it. And I do think that a lot of women who get BBLs are in the entertainment industry. So they're dancers, they're escorts, they're Instagram models. And so I feel like she could possibly allegedly be involved in some of those type of activities because Why do you need your girls to look a certain way? You know, and then when you think about pimps and the way that they talk and the way that their lingo is, you know, they're girls. They need to be a certain way. So I understand, like, if you're going to the club, like, let's say the Bernice girl, she's a bottle girl. She's like she gets paid for club appearances. So if you are a person getting paid for club appearances and you don't have a specific talent, but you go based on how you look, then that makes sense. Okay, she's an attractive girl. She's known for having the booty. She gets paid off of her appearance. But this girl's supposedly a rapper. So if you're a rapper, it really shouldn't matter your appearance if your music has substance. But if you're selling sex, if you're, you know, in the entertainment industry, possibly escorting, pimping, that type of thing, or I would say the flued out mentality. So you date wealthy men intentionally wanting a rich boyfriend. And there's nothing wrong with hypergamy. I'm here for it. But if you're taking your girls to the club, are they meeting people? Are they getting bags? Are they going on dates? Like, what's going on that you needed to be known that you keep these type of women on deck? It sounds very pimpish, trickish, that type of thing. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that lifestyle. That's cool, but keep that private, because I don't like the fact that you're like, no skinny girls, no this, and then like the Glorilla girl, she's a thin girl, she's a young girl. People harass her, be like, oh, you're skinny, you need a BBL. That's weird. And it's like you're reiterating this body negativity for especially women of color. Not all black women have big butts. Not all black women have full lips and curves. And, you know, it's okay that all women don't look like that. But if you're insecure, or if you want to be a part of that lifestyle and you pay for a body, I think that's your business. But to sit on your platform and talk about you can't look a certain way to go in public with me, and then she said for her brand. So it makes me feel like it must be a business that she has, a side business, selling women, allegedly or possibly trafficking, pimping, hooking them up on dates with rich men. They looking for a certain body type. Otherwise, why would you be putting it out there like that?
All right, you want me to answer that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, this is what she said. She said she does have a brand, so you are right. She said when she go out, this have nothing to do. She said skinny girls, y'all can go to her cookout with her. But when it comes to going to these clubs, getting with these men, she want all good-looking, thick BBL women around her because it helps her brand with her appearance. She looks at herself like a brand, you know, so that's what she said. And I know you said she's a rapper, but I guess in her rap career, you know, it may not be going that well. So she needs to venture off on other things, you know. So maybe she's going to come out with her OnlyFans page soon. Who knows?
It screams
okay?
Low self-esteem. It is giving low self-esteem. And it's sad because you don't, and I love, there are other rappers you've seen, there are other black women in culture, they change their face, they change their nose, they do all this stuff to fit in, and then years later they regret it. So hopefully your audience is not taken by this. Don't go cutting on your body. Don't go trying to be, and I mean, if you selling it, make them pay for it, I guess. I mean, if you buying it, I guess you got to get your money back on your investment. But yeah, I guess to me, it sounds like her brand is also selling a little bit of, you know, cat on the side.
Selling some cat on the side. Hey, selling some cat on the side.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with selling a cat on the side. Get tested, and, you know,
how
be
much
careful
do you
out
think
here,
it's worth? How much do you think she should start selling it for?
Well, those cats, the BBL cats, they probably going for about $1,500 a night. Just
shit.
because they're BBL cats,
girl,
and they got to pay for their lace fronts and all that.
Hold on, you busting out new information. Okay, I love you as a caller, but hold on. Now let me take this in. $1,500 a night? Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. $1,500 a night. $1,500 a night. And how long? How long do it last now? Is it an hour? 15 minutes? 5 minutes?
I think these some in and out girls. You know, you go, you know, unless they're trying to elevate into the rich girlfriend, you know, link up with somebody, try to get on a payment schedule. You know, these people pay meat fees. And this is before the sex. You know, it's not even about a sexual transaction at first. It's about, well, if I want to be seen with her and I know I want to date a certain girl, she got a certain look, I got to spend money on her. I got to take her out. I got to do this or that. You got to think about like Black China. I feel like those young rappers were paying her to get followers, to get a popular name. You know, it's kind of that same thing. You got that look. You know, let me pay her to be seen with her to get my followers up. I got a new product coming out. I got to do this or that. You know, this couples are the thing right now in the hood culture. They got to have a big booty girl on their arm, and they got to be able to spoil her in public to show that
What's
they got
your
money.
name and what you? I'm sorry to cut you off. What is it?
It's Melanin Mogul.
Melanin Mogul. Girl, I need you on my channel. I need to talk to you from time to time about this industry. You're very knowledgeable about a lot of shit I don't know about and a lot of people don't know about. We can all learn from you. Are you willing to share your knowledge?
Yeah, I'm willing to share my knowledge.
Okay, comment, let us know. Okay, you say $1,500 a night. How often are we talking? Are we talking about Monday through Sunday? Or it's just you? Is it lucky for $1,500 a night, or that's just standard?
Oh, that's just standard. Because see, once you're with somebody with an established name and you've got all these products on you, they see your handbags, they see the places you're going, you're already able to cost more. Now, if you don't have anything, nobody's going to spend the money on you. They don't want to upgrade you. They want to feel like they're paying you to maintain what you already got going on.
So I can't come in with my Walmart outfit.
If you can dress and style some things up, then
no, girl, let's keep it a buck.
Let's
keep it a buck.
But
you know how girls, people look and they look like Walmart and look, you know, it don't look high class. So I have to look the part to get the high class money.
Yeah, you got to look the part. And looking the part isn't always expensive. There are ways to actually look the part and not spend a whole lot of money, but it's about your conversation. It's about the way you carry yourself. And there are different types of, you know, these like transactional type of relationships. So it's not always sleeping with a person. They might want to have a companion to hang out with. They might need someone to come with them to go on an event and they're single and they need a date to go with them. So you have to be intelligent. You have to be well-spoken and carry yourself well. And then there's a whole nother world of, you know, the big booty girls, the being on the arm of somebody, but you still have to have some etiquette. You can't, you know, go licking your fingers at the dinner table and expect someone to take you out to nice places or spend money on you.
Girl, you should have a class on this. Do you have a class? Because you sound like you do. You sound like a damn teacher.
I mean, I teach people on elevating themselves, but not for those purposes. Just for you, just for having a good self-esteem, knowing your worth as a woman, not necessarily the sugaring and whatnot. But my sister and her husband are producers in Atlanta, so I've been exposed to things. And a lot of my clients are people who struggle in the music industry or live in that lifestyle, ex-dancers who have started businesses or elevated themselves. So I'm a motivational speaker and a life coach, you know, but I understand, and this is from a non-judgment standpoint, I understand the sex industry. I understand the lifestyle. I understand what these girls are out here doing in these nightclubs. They're trying to find somebody to pay their bills and take care of them. You know, they are not necessarily wanting to sell themselves, but find somebody to invest in your business, not somebody to pay your rent. You know, find a way to plant the seed to grow from it. If you are in that lifestyle, you don't want to be in that lifestyle forever.
So why can't the girls have the money? Why do you feel like, or do they know, or is it just how it is? That they have to reduce themselves to be like, you know, pay my bills versus I can be the boss. Because what are these men doing? The ones that's paying these girls $1,500 a night. Do you know the mindset of these men?
Well, it's entertainment. You know, we're going to have our transaction. You're going to go home. That's why they're being paid. If they liked you or cared for you, it wouldn't really necessarily be transactional. It would be, you know, you get a person a gift that you like or care about. You know, I teach personal development. So women empowerment, yeah, you can go and start a business. You can go on Alibaba and start your own business and order some products and put your name on the products and teach them. And I learned that from Super Scent. You know, she sold all that makeup, became a millionaire.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
somebody I've met
super.
who's been around.
Yeah,
And
super.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what she told me. Whatever you're good at, whatever your niche is, you can go on Alibaba. That's just a popular website where you can buy things and resell them, you know, for cheap. So if whatever your niche is, whatever you feel like you're good at, of course you can be a businesswoman. You can start your own business. Even if you have a wealthy man, you should have your own because you don't want to be trapped somewhere. You know, but the new wave of some of these girls are stuck on that. Get your body done, meet a professional person, get married. Why didn't you spend that money and invest it in your business or invest it in your future instead of putting something on your body that's only going to look good for 20 years maybe? You know, so those things aren't really important. What's important is having your own money, being able to grow money from the money you have, and doing it authentically. So you might not even care about having a big butt, but it's trendy and you want attention, so you go get this surgery, and then you end up not even liking how you look. Imagine that.
Hmm. You know what I think it's from? You know, when I was growing up, a lot of people push girls to feel like they needed a man to validate them, and that women, you cannot be a boss. You are not meant for leadership. You are inadequate. It's not in your nature to be a boss and to be independent. So I think you still have a lot of that grooming with women that feel like they cannot do the things. But when you look at Super Scent, she got a whole bunch of money. But when it comes to relationship with the men that she choose, I don't think them goes for a lot of people, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts about that? Or am I being too messy?
Well, I'll say that women who, because I don't want to speak on her specifically just because
Right,
I
because that's
have
your friend.
been in her seminars, but she's not my friend personally, but I have learned business things from her
And I know
in a
you
general
like
way. But I will
hyperpergamy
say,
too.
now I see nothing wrong with dating for wealth. Like, okay, let's just say Meghan Markle, for example. You marry into wealth, but you create your own black wealth within that. Is what I'm saying. So if you do believe in hypergamy, which is getting with someone or marrying for wealth, you want to also try to branch off and give your family businesses. So just because you married somebody wealthy, but you want to trickle that down and educate your family on how they got their wealth, how to, you know, buy and resell things, etc. But when it comes to the dating, and I'm going to say Sherry Shepherd for an example, because this is another woman who she's back in the spotlight, and it's been known for her to have these divorces and these men use her. And unfortunately, number one, don't ever tell somebody what somebody else put you through, because they only going to treat you a little bit better than what you went through. So people like Super Scent or Sherry Shepherd or these black women who are wealthy, who are brilliant, who are successful, but they've had bad relationships, when they get with people and people know all you went through, oh, he never bought her flowers. So all you got to do is buy her flowers all the time because you know that's what she was lacking in the last situation. It's unfortunate because it's public. When you meet somebody, don't tell them what somebody put you through. Make sure you're healed. Make sure you're good before you get into something new. People like Mary J. Blige, repetitive bad relationships. Attractive woman, you know, brilliant woman, but these bad relationships because they know your trigger. They know what you need. So you really have to heal before you put yourself back out here. And I think that, like with Wendy Williams, these men become these people's manager, and then they're in charge of their lives. These are broken women, but they're talented, but you getting all this money, and it's like, oh, these men leech on, now they work for you. Now they mistreat you, abuse you, do all kind of stuff to belittle you, because they don't want you to ever elevate and move on from how they're treating you. With these women, with these broken spirits, sometimes they're raised also that a man is such a prize. Oftentimes these elders will ask them, well, when they get beat up by the boyfriend, what did you do to make him mad? Or so-and-so can't keep a man. You hear that stigma a lot. And so some of these women, it's like, you know, they have more than one child unmarried. They got to keep that man because they don't want to look bad. It's like a prize. They don't understand they're the prize. And unfortunately, because the way the community is toward black women, they'll talk down on you. Yeah, so-and-so can't keep nobody. Must be something wrong with her, blah, blah, blah. These men didn't want them from the beginning. Sometimes it was an opportunity to get with these women. They spending their money, they're getting famous off of them, and then they're known as so-and-so's ex. Then they're out here in the spotlight dating a new person, getting a life and getting the fame off of that. And I think it's awful, but it starts off with your self-esteem and your value. When you love you, You know when to walk away from somebody that don't love you. When you're missing something and you don't know you already have it within, and you get with these people, and then it's the sex. These people putting sex spells on you. They hitting that one spot, telling you how much you know I love you. Can't nobody make you feel this good. Y'all need to learn how to please yourselves and masturbate on your own, and stop telling people that what's in between your legs belongs to them during sex. Stop saying that to people, because what you're doing is you're giving them ownership over your body. And some of you guys, your brain is connected to that sensation. So you're like, oh, but they got such good such and such. And you paying all the bills, you taking care of them. They don't take care of the kids they made with you in some instances. Sometimes they might be a decent man. They take care of things in the household, but they sleeping with other women. I had a friend tell me, well, he cheat, but he won't leave his baby mom alone, but I don't blame her. His stuff's so good. Huh? My married friend said to me out of her throat that her man's stuff was so good, and she can't blame baby mom. He's asleep with the baby mom. So I don't know if he was beating her upside the head with it, but if your value lies in his sex is so good, he can treat me however he want to treat me, then that's something you need to work on. Because good sex is not equal love, stability, maturity, and all of those things that come along in a relationship. And I feel like a lot of, in our culture, they want to hold on to a man so bad. It's like, oh, well, he's sexing you down. So if you feel good and you get these endorphins released, and then when he's not there, or you're at work struggling, or you're taking care of these kids by yourself, it's a thing where I've noticed, unfortunately, some of these women don't pay attention to how bad they're being treated until they're not getting sex anymore. Then they're like, oh, you know what? He ain't helped me with bills in months. He ain't taking care of his kids the right way. You don't even notice it until he go be with somebody else. And then you realize, wow, he wasn't really helpful or doing anything. I've been doing this by myself. So I'm saying to my women, and I know you probably have a mixed audience, but especially my women of color, stop letting these people have children with you and you're not in stable relationships. Stop being financially responsible for these people who don't love you or take care of you properly. It don't matter if you got a big booty, if you got crooked teeth, if you got a wig or not. It doesn't matter how you look. Your physical appearance is not bringing anything to the table. So altering your physical appearance doesn't matter. That's not going to make nobody treat you better in a relationship. That has nothing to do with your value as a woman, how you look. Stop thinking if you lost weight, or if you do this or if you do that, they're going to treat you. No, nothing. It's about them as a human. How does he respect women? How does he talk about his mother? How does he, these are the things that are going to let you know. And then how they take care of themselves. Because if they don't have stability, they don't put a roof over their head, they don't go to the dentist, they don't go to the doctor to get their business checked.
I want to keep you as a
company.
set
Good standards for yourself. Yeah, I love you, Gigi. I've been a practitioner for a long time.
Girl, listen. They talking about you need to have a YouTube channel. You need to have a podcast.
Yes, follow me.
Well, tell them to follow you, please.
I'll be in the comments to tell you ladies to follow me. It's
tell
Melanin
them now
Mogul.
so we can hear it. We all want to get some.
Yeah, I'm right there in the comments, Melanin Mogul, so you guys can follow me, because I believe in empowering women. I don't judge people. I know if you want to sell some cat on the side, that's your business. Nothing against the sex workers, but do it in a safe way. Make sure you are tested. Make sure you're on prep. Make sure you doing safe things, because it's no judgment. And I know it's a crazy thing to think of, but I don't believe that that's always a reflection of a self-esteem issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way our culture is oversaturated with all these things that go on and how hard it is to be a black woman, it's crazy. And I'll tell y'all, just to be honest, like, I started my YouTube channel, and I have locks. I don't wear makeup. I don't have, so I'm one of those people. I'm natural. And for a long time, I got a friend telling me, I'm going to get you a makeup artist so you can film. I don't want to wear makeup to sit and talk about empowering women, and I don't look like how I look every day. I think that's weird. Like, this is how I look. I have a few acne scars on my face, and I use turmeric to get the blemishes off, or certain things like that. I think it's important for us to, we got to take our wigs off when we come home, but that fear of when you go to a job or going to a job interview, should you wear your real hair, or do you got to get a relaxer, or do I have locks? Should I cover up my locks? Do I have to wear a wig? And I feel like there's the thing about black women in our culture that nobody can really ever relate to us. And I don't want to say it in a victimized standpoint, but some people can just wake up and they know they're going to be accepted for a job. They know that they don't have to worry about, do I need to cover up my braids or can I wear my color? Because that's our culture. We want to wear color in our hair. Do I got to cover up my purple braids to go to this interview? Are they going to think I'm ghetto or uneducated because my hair color? So it's, as a Black woman, I feel it's important for us to have platforms. I love GIGI. I love the gossip. I love the way that it's displayed where you talk about everybody and everything. And it's nothing against the zesty men, but ladies, you do have to pay attention if your man is zesty. We like zesty men. You know, they're our cousins. Some of them are our boyfriends and our fathers, but you got to be a vigilante. And I love the way that the show is never really dragging. You know, I'm going to tell you what's going on with the people, but I don't really want to drag the people. I just want you to know, hey, y'all, this is what's going on. So I always love to listen to GIGI. And I appreciate you for allowing me to even promote myself on your platform and say, hey, follow Melanie Mogul. My channel
to be
is
honest,
new.
you want to know, it's only because I like you. It's really favoritism. I ain't gonna lie. I just like you. That's why. I'm not that nice though. I just like you. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. And guess what? In the future, I do want to get a little bit more closer with my fan base. And that's the thing, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I know it's a risk. Okay, now I don't be taking a lot of risks, but I may take this risk. I'm gonna get a phone line to talk to some of my fan base on like topics and stuff. Like say for instance, if I have Lisa number, and I say, Lisa, I would love to hear your opinion on this. And I'm texting you. I say, I'm gonna go live. Are you free on this time to come with me on live? Would you want to talk with me about this? You know, shit like that. Do y'all think that'd be a cool idea, or am I doing too much? Press 3 if you think it'd be cool. 5 if you think I'm gonna do too much. You know, because I be thinking like, damn, what if me and Lisa fall out and she try to expose our text messages to make a damn story? You know, I be thinking about shit like that. But I was like, you know what? Just try it. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay, y'all say 3. Y'all better have my back if Lisa come for my ass. I tell you that. What you think about that, Melanie?
I like to have there are levels of trust. You know, let the people earn it. But I believe that anything you say can and will be used against you. Even if it's something positive, you can say so-and-so look good in that dress. Anything you say can and will be used against you. And don't say anything about anybody you don't feel comfortable repeating in front of them. Mm-hmm. So those are my 2 things. Now, if we all 3 girlfriends and we got another friend, I'm not going to tell her nothing you told me because I know you. And if you wanted me to know, you would have told me. And I understand people have different relationships. So I don't need to know what y'all talk about. You know, I don't like that. I cut that off.
Next thing you know, Lisa gonna be like, so what you think about such and such channel? I said, girl, that shit is a fool. Next thing you know, next month, she said, your channel is a fool, girl. But you're right. Just know whatever you say can be used against you. You smart, and I love it. All right. Well, I cannot wait for you to call back. A lot of people are saying they already subscribed. And when I get my phone, please call back so you can take my number and I can take yours.
Yes, Gigi. I appreciate it. I love you all. I appreciate the feedback. And ladies, just make sure you stay empowered and put yourself first.
All right. And they're already talking about they subscribe, so can't wait to see. All right, so let's go on to the next caller. 773, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
And the crew. Good, how you doing?
Pretty good. What's your thoughts about this?
Yeah, that conversation was getting real deep. I was, amening over here. I definitely subscribe to a lot of what she was saying. And just first off, let me say that I've been a follower of yours for years, even on another channel that you had. And I'm so glad to see your channel growing and the brand growing and so on. So,
and I want to grow more. And I know I've been lacking a whole bunch. I know I've been lacking, but I appreciate it.
No,
Huh?
But you've grown so much. I mean, your numbers are just like,
But you know, I
skyrocketed
don't
onto
see
the
it
roof.
based
So,
on numbers. I really don't look at numbers, to
oh,
be
you don't?
honest with you. Hell no, I don't. I see it based on it's a personal thing for me. And I haven't been pushing my
Okay.
channel because the thing is this: I be arguing with myself in the mirror. You know, I be cussing myself out.
Okay.
I said, "Why the f you not on Facebook? You on Twitter? You ain't on Instagram? You ain't on TikTok? The world is leaving your ass. What the f is wrong with you? You don't want this for real?" You know, so I be cussing myself out. We be going back and forth, me and myself and I. But I do want to
Yeah,
get better.
it's tough.
But go ahead.
It's tough. It's tough as a content creator because I create content myself, and it's tough to keep up with new content and things that will keep your viewers, your followers engaged. And I mean, you're constantly obviously following stories and trying to post them as soon as possible to be ahead of the story and to like give us the tea while it's hot. So that's difficult to do on several platforms. So I mean, maybe get an assistant. I don't know if you thought about that, if that's in
I
the budget.
do.
But
That's why I
someone to
need to
help you
reach
because-
out. That's
oh.
why I'm going to get a phone line because I need help, y'all. Everything tell me I need help. I really do. I can't depend
Okay.
on my family.
Well-
I can't depend on these niggas. I can't. I cannot. I sure do need help.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get in the
we all do.
corner. I don't want no help because I'm scared. I be in a victim mentality. What if I reach out for help and then they backstab me? What if this happened? Because you see so
right.
much on YouTube how people were friends and then they fall out. And it's a horrible fallout.
Right.
And that's my fear. I don't want to fall out on damn the internet. Hell no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to, dear YouTube, this what I'm going on with such and such. That's my personal business. I don't ever want to get to that place where I have to tell my personal text messages to clear my name. That is an insult to me and everything. How this internet shit is. I don't know. I was raised up to be very private and to have some type of integrity and morals about your private life. So it's kind of I still struggle between the lines, how much to expose and how much not to. But anyway, this ain't about me. Go ahead. Talk to me about that, Erica, because
cool.
I talk about me all day. But go ahead.
Well, but this important, you're bringing up important issues. I think it's kind of like veered off into some topics that we all are interested in, and that's a good point, like who to trust and who to bring into your personal life. But it's probably you just need to deal with someone on a strictly professional basis. Like whoever you hire can't be a friend, family. You know what I mean? Keep it separate, because when you deal with friends and family on the business tip, a lot of times that goes left. So that's just my last bit of advice on that. So
I agree.
someone totally, you're neutral. But back to Erica. So what I'm going to say, I also forgot to say that I'll help you read. You're saying that you might need some people to help read the script. So
yeah, because they always talk about I can't read. And I don't blame them because I'm not the best reader. Huh?
Right, but you ain't here for that. We're here for the dirt. We're here for the tea. We're
okay,
not here to,
I can
get
dish
English
the dirt.
lessons. Yeah, that's what we're here for. So, in reference to this Erica child, I remember this look from the BET Awards because I'm into fashion, so I wanted to see what everybody was like rocking. And I looked at her, I'm like, she's like a hot mess. Like you can't see the dress, but it looks very cheap, very ill-fitting. And then to see she got her nerve talking about what somebody else looked like with these tired baby hairs, like, come on now. So I just don't like that. If you ain't the baddest bee out here, you ain't got no room to be talking about what someone else looks like. And you should want friends and people in your circle that are more quality, that have more to bring to the table, that have, where they have strong character, they're loyal, they're good people. So she's going to get what she wants. If she just wants a bunch of superficial people around her that just look good with nothing else, and that's what she's going to get. And they're going to be backstabbers, and they're going to be, shady and doing all kind of stuff. And she probably don't have friends because I have a lot of attractive friends, luckily. And that's not just because of that, but, I'm attractive, I feel like, and I have an attractive circle, but there's more to it than that. Like, I think she must not have a good circle of friends already because you wouldn't have to make this statement. If you already had that around you, why would you even need to put it on blast? I mean, she probably doesn't have many friends. I wouldn't be surprised,
Or
especially with that
maybe
attitude.
the
So,
type of friends that she wants, she can't get in that circle unless she look a certain way. So in turn, she's projecting, you know, how she felt and what's going on. Okay, and talking to you, you make me reflect on some things in my past. I have friends, and they will get irritated with me if I associated or talking to people they felt that was ugly. It was always, why the F you talking to them? They ugly. They don't look like us. They don't dress like us. You don't do that. You too damn friendly. Oh my God, you so embarrassing. When we go up here, you know, you don't go up to them. They come to you. That's the way it is. That's the game is ran. You know, stop. Don't do that. You look desperate as hell going over there to them. You don't go over there. You stand in the corner. You sit on your damn high horse, put your head up, and look unbothered. Like you don't see them. You are up here. They are below. And that's how a lot of some of my associations back in the day, that's how they were. But I didn't feel that way because I was like, shit, I want to talk to everybody. Hey! But I didn't. I was so, I guess I wanted that group of people around because they protected me, but also they hurted me in such a way. And it just felt like they cared about me. It felt like they cared about my best interest, even though they didn't, because they would not allow me to show me. But it was almost like this is how it is. And to me, it comes from my upbringing being very conservative. I have very conservative family, very churchy people. So how they are is you can't talk to them. They are heathens. You are above that. When I was raised in a Christian household, it's almost like I am better than everybody else because you are the chosen one. They don't have God's favor. You do. God have purpose and design on your life. So I've always been kind of attracted to that strong mind that protected me and hindered me from being myself. So when I got into the world, I still had those spirits that was very superficial that protected me but would not allow me to be myself and talk to anybody I wanted to talk to because they was controlling the situation and it was handled like this is for the betterment of you. So I'm reminded, you know, superficialness when that comes to that.
Yeah, unfortunately, religion on a whole other subject is kind of like that. Everyone thinks their religion is supreme and that everyone is saved and everyone's going to hell. Like, that's another story. So I get that part. But as far as friends, like, you need to go with your gut and your instincts. Like, it sounds like you kind of had the feeling that your quote unquote friends weren't really your friends, or you know they weren't around you for the right reasons. Like they didn't necessarily have your back.
At the time and the mindset, I didn't know any better. I thought this is what a real friend does. Okay. A real friend tell you about yourself. Right. A real friend critique you and tell me, "Oh, child, you're not going out with me looking like that. Not with those shoes on. Not with that. Oh no." That's what I felt because I was critiqued very harsh growing up with everything that I did. So I interned that with love, and that's how a real friend is. A real friend is going to critique you and tell you you can't hang with us because you gained too much weight. You can't hang with us because you don't look the part. You have to look the part, and then you can come outside.
So you say you do think that that's what a friend should do?
No. That's what I was taught, and at that mindset, that's what I saw as love. I didn't know any better. So when I was superficial when I was younger. You know, I was very, you know, judgmental. I was not the best human being, okay? I'm not.
Yeah, I mean.
So that's what I equate. If I seen somebody and I was like, well, they must now have no friends. Look how they come outside. You know, nobody cares about them. You know, they don't know any better.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all go through that phase where we've been more superficial or maybe more petty than we should have been. But that's what, you know, growing up and maturity, you know, is part of that process. And I mean, I think that's a slippery slope, because you obviously do want to like let your friends know if they're looking crazy, or if there's something that they don't notice, or maybe with love give them some advice, or let them know like, okay, you may want to think about doing something differently, constructive criticism. But if it turns into where you're demeaning the person and being insulting and like unnecessarily mean and catty, that's the difference. And I feel like with her, she might have had friends that did that. This rapper chick, a wannabe rapper chick, that she had friends like that may have just looked at what she had, or just, from the superficial standpoint, she may not have people around her that are genuine or that really care about her. So she's not going to be in that mindset. But then over time and over the years, hopefully she'll learn that, beauty skin deep, especially this fake beauty out here, because anybody can buy a body, but it's like, what is inside? Like what composes that person?
That is true. And I tell you another thing that's horrible, what I did too. And I apologize, but I was so bad and so superficial, younger, that I would, and I shouldn't say, look, I'm going to say somebody else's name. Shit, y'all ain't going to use this shit against me. But I had a friend named Lisa, and she was so superficial. She would go, like if somebody had a high designer clothes on, she would go to make sure it was real. She would look through the purse and make sure it had the code and the tags. And she would look at your tags to make sure it was authentic. And if it was not real and it was fake, you will get clowned with a whole group of people. And that's horrible. Because who cares? It's just a damn
that's
shirt.
A mean girl.
Who cares? Yeah.
That's some mean girl stuff right there, yeah.
Right. Horrible.
Yeah. And she probably alone too, this friend you're talking about, or around people that are just like her, that really don't care about her, that are probably just using her for what they can get from her. And obviously, who wants that? Like, someone in the comments I saw said that everyone can be attractive. Everyone isn't going to be as appealing to the eye, but that doesn't mean that they don't deserve love or friends or whatever. And a lot of times those are the people that may in the long run end up with more friends and loved ones, because people see past that, because it's, if they're treating people, because I have noticed that. I mean, unfortunately, if you're not that attractive, I find that a lot of times those people are nicer or they are like better, more friendly or pleasant to be around, because they know that they may not have the physical to carry them through, but they have a personality and they're a good person. So people kind of, may have to see past the physical. So anyway, it's pretty complex, human nature, and then being in the limelight, you want to obviously have an image, but she should be more concerned about who's in her circle that will help improve her image, and not be out here acting ghetto and hood and getting into fights. Like, she should be worried more about that. Like, is this person going to help my brand? Is this person going to help me, kind of present my best self? Are they going to bring out the best in me? So on and so forth, so that's what I think.
Well, I thank you, and I appreciate.
But this is interesting.
Yeah, I thank you, and I appreciate you for calling in. We're going to let you go. All right, I may have to wrap it up because I do got somewhere to go. Calling from 805, you're live on the air.
Hello, Gigi?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so I just wanted to call in, like, defense of Erica Banks.
Go ahead,
I feel like people
her.
be dragging her. Okay. So, like, look. Erica Banks is, she's a young girl.
She's 23
she's new
years
to
old.
doing
23.
This. Yeah. And, like,
she's old enough to drink.
Yeah, old enough to drink. But, like, some people, like, okay, I'm gay. So, like, I don't know. Growing up, sometimes you're kind of, like, tempted to be told, like, oh, like, how I explain this, like I only wanted to hang around other gay people, when I was growing up, and maybe, like, it's the same thing with her. She wants to hang out with, like, people that have, like, similar bodies, and she's only talking about the club. I don't think she's talking about it on a personal level or anything, and maybe it is a little dumb what she's saying, but, like some pretty girls
but
like to hang out with other pretty girls.
You may want to hang out with other gay men so you can relate. You can have somebody that can relate to your struggle, because it's not a lot of, you don't see that. But this is superficial. I don't understand how you can compare that to BBLs and a look. Gay isn't a look.
Okay, like, okay, you're right, but like also like when I was like hanging out around other gay guys, you know, some of them did critique me, told me I couldn't dress a certain way or I had to look a certain way. And like back then I kind of thought like, dang, like they weren't really my friends. It's kind of messed up. But in a way, they're kind of like just like looking out for you because like looking back, I probably couldn't dress. And if they didn't tell me that, you know, like I probably wouldn't have started dressing better. Or like if they didn't tell me that, I probably wouldn't have started taking care of myself more, like kind of like self-care, you know?
But you don't have to be gay to tell you that shit. I mean, somebody could straight
True.
can tell you that. That has nothing to do with somebody's sexuality. That's just certain people. You don't have to be gay to tell you that.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like people are going too hard on Erica Banks. And, like, I don't know. I feel like, okay, look,
do
she
you
don't
like
really
the
have her
mean
own
girl
solid...
type of energy? Do you like the superficial type of world?
I don't personally. But, like, also, like, I get what she's saying in a way. Because, like, I want people around me that, like, at least like
okay,
look,
time
like
out.
not
okay,
look decent, but at least take care of themselves.
Hold on. Now have you heard in the gay world they have this thing where no fats, no femmes.
Yeah.
So how do you feel
exactly.
about men that's saying no fats, no femmes? If you fat or if you're femme gay, you're not allowed with us. You can't sit with us. You can't be in the club. We don't want to see your ass. You know, we'll see you behind closed doors, but you can't be my friend if you're not buff, masculine, and handsome.
And
how would you feel?
I could see that point.
How would you feel?
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't feel
if you
good.
had a friend that say, no, you got to buff up, nigga. You acting too feminine. No, you have to act like this and walk like this. You got to be more handsome. You got to have a stronger jawline. It's too damn soft. You don't sit with us. We could be friends with you in a barbecue, but you can't come out with us. You can't go to Bahamas or whatever. You're going to think that's horrible. They discriminate against you based on a look when you're a really good friend to his ass. That's effed up.
You're right.
That's effed up. You did so much for him.
He's talking about, like,
Bobby is just acting different now. He got his macho, good-looking friends, and he don't want to hang out with you no more because you don't look like his superficial friends that are masculine, buff, and handsome.
Yeah. And
how would that make you feel?
I just kind of, like, personally, on a personal level, like, that wouldn't make me feel good, you know? But also,
it would
like,
make you
I just
feel
feel
horrible.
like...
Can you be real? You
it would make me
it
feel
don't make you feel good. You gonna feel like shit. That's your friend, and they cut you off.
It's not gonna make me feel good. Yeah.
And guess what? Can I tell you something? Dwayne and Richard, they are so fake towards him. You already know they already sleeping with his damn man, but he gonna choose them to hang out with over you because they look better.
No, that's messed up. That's messed
up.
Like,
can you say effed up? Talking about messed up.
That's effed up.
You too. No, we gonna have to put some confidence up in you, buddy. But I love you. I gotta go. Okay, we gonna let you go. But child, it is something else, ain't it? All right, so let's Ray J. Well, I guess I.
So look, I'm going through, like, I need y'all help, like, cause I've been living my life through y'all lately. Ups, the good, the bad, everything. Y'all been there. Should I do my eyebrows? I'm thinking about it. That means that I'm gonna have silver brows. They gonna always be that way unless I dye them back or cut them off, right? So, what y'all think? Should I do my eyebrows? I'm doing something new. Like, I got a lot to do. I'm busy as fuck, but I ain't got shit to do. I'm busy as fuck. So, what you think? Should I do the eyebrows? Let me know. So look, I'm going through, like, I need y'all help, like, cause I've been living my life through y'all lately. Ups, the good, the bad, everything. Y'all been there. Should I do my eyebrows? I'm thinking about it. That means that I'm gonna have
his eyebrows. I say yes. I think he should live his life. Clearly, he wants to. He wants attention. He's been wanting attention. So, do you, Ray J? Shit, you grown as hell. Ain't he 40? With kids? He's a whole father out here. Why are you asking me? Paint your eyebrows. Next thing you want to know, he want to paint his beard all blind. Go ahead, do you? You know? I don't give a damn. All right, well, I wish I could talk longer, but I do have to go. I love y'all. I told you my car messed up. Shit, I got to get my car situated. All right, bye. DJ, where you at? Please like this video. I am begging for likes, y'all. DJ. There we go.